Vegeta, full-blooded Super Saiyan, heir to royalty, destined to rule the universe. His ruthless fighting skills are feared by many.
You should know better than to oppose Vegeta.
And taking all comers.
Don't ever try to stop me.
Dragon Ball Z, weekdays at 5:30. Power up. Only Qaaman.
Today, we lost a Dragon Ball legend, guys. And that legend is Peter Cullen. Now, for those of you who don't know, and for those of you who do know, Peter Cullen is by far mostly remembered for his performances as Optimus Prime for the Transformers series. And that is his magnum opus performance, what he's most popular for, what the casual outside world mostly remembers him as. And I myself personally am a casual Transformers fan. I've seen some of the Shia LaBeouf movies. I've liked Transformers, but I wasn't really that into it. The way that I am most familiar with Peter Cullen and his legendary work was for his legendary, and when I say legendary, I don't say that with lower capital letters. I'm saying that with all caps. The legendary performances that Peter Cullen delivered for those classic Toonami intros. In fact, I put one at the beginning of the video, and I'm going to put some at the end just for you guys to relive some of his glory. But guys, I mean, you don't understand. And I have to explain this to, you youngsters out there, but I also have to explain it to people who are older that remember. If you're a younger person, you simply do not understand what this man meant for the Dragon Ball community, especially when you were a kid or when you were much younger. Because part of the gift of the Dragon Ball drug was the excitement that you felt every single week, looking forward to the new episode, the new movie, the new TV special, the new anything. Because obviously Dragon Ball was already finished, long ago in Japan. The manga was done, the anime was done, but for us Americans, this was all a fresh new cartoon. We didn't even really, for most of us, we didn't even understand what an anime was back then. We just looked at it as a cartoon. I didn't even know Dragon Ball was Japanese until I got older. When you're a kid, you don't overthink all these things that you think about when you're an adult. And every single week that Peter Cullen gave these legendary performances, it would just leave you just waiting. You would go to school, you would do all your work, you would do everything just waiting to see the next episode of Dragon Ball Z because of Peter Cullen. The way that he did his intros, the way that he did the character-specific promos, everything about his voice was so suitable for Toonami. To the point where I've talked to Black and Fist about this before, and I've said that a lot of times, I try to narrate my videos in a very professional way, the way that Peter Cullen did it. Now, of course, I'm no Peter Cullen, but I could try my best in a Qaaman way to sound like Peter Cullen. And it's just, this guy's an inspiration for how I narrate my videos. This guy excited an entire fan base for so many years. He did a phenomenal job as Optimus Prime with Transformers. We lost a Dragon Ball legend today, guys. And honestly, this is one of those classic moments where we have to sit down, get together, and press F for respects. Because this man, the career that he has, I don't even think a video can do justice to explain how deep this man's career is, man. And if you're a younger person and you don't know about this, I'm just trying to educate you. And if you're a person who does remember this, I'm just trying to share memories with you. If you're a younger person who does not remember Peter Cullen, you can't understand the impact that he had because you're too old. And it sounds like an oxymoron because I'm saying if you're too young, you can't understand. But what I'm saying is, if you're a teenager today or a young adult today, you simply cannot understand the monumental nostalgic influence that Peter Cullen had on an entire generation of adults. And the reason why is because you grew up at the wrong time. You grew up in the internet age. I technically grew up in the internet age too, but the internet was not what it was back then that it is today. And I'm not even that old, but the point I'm trying to get at is, for me to explain it to you guys, just picture it like this. Imagine you heard this specific guy's voice every single week, hyping you up for whatever new thing Dragon Ball is coming up with. And you grew up with this voice. And this voice was the voice of your entire excitement for Dragon Ball. Because the overwhelming majority of us, especially in the West, that found out about Dragon Ball through Toonami. And it was and Peter Cullen's voice got us through all of the memories that we had just getting excited as young people to watch this show every single week. And, you know, other people who know Transformers a lot more than I do can talk a lot deeper about his career into the Transformers. But I personally can speak a lot more about, you know, the experiences that I've had watching Peter Cullen and those legendary Toonami intros, to the point where I'm going to share a lot of them with you at the end, just as a tribute to this guy, because, man, words cannot do justice what this man did. This is an esoteric feeling that only OGs can really relate to, because this man was not just a voice, he was a part of our life. Like, this guy was, he was a nostalgic staple. He was one of the fabrics as to why we love this franchise so much, man. And while he will always be mostly remembered for the legendary work that, you know, he did for Transformers, there is a special place in the heart of millions of Dragon Ball fans in America that even if you don't remember his name, even if you were like, oh yeah, that was the voice, yeah, he was the oh yeah guy, oh yeah, I forgot Peter Cullen did the yeah, he was that guy. And man, I mean, in terms of an inspiration, guys, I mean, people have commented on my voice and other people's voices, but man, like that, Peter Cullen is an inspiration for how I even speak, for how I narrate my videos, for how I live my life, for how I try to, you know, engage the audience and so on and so forth. And obviously, I mean, I'm not a professional voice actor, I'm just a YouTuber, but man, we lost a legend today, guys, and I just wanted to make this video tribute for any of the OGs out there that understand exactly what I'm feeling when I say words cannot describe what we lost, because you can't really describe it. It's one of those things in life, guys, where you have to live through it. Like, you can't explain to your 5-year-old son, this is Peter Cullen. No, like, your 5-year-old son has to live through the Peter Cullen era of Toonami to understand the value and the influence that Peter Cullen had on millions of American children and anybody who had access to Toonami. You can't explain it. It's like trying to explain to somebody how popular Michael Jordan was in the 90s. I was really young in the 90s, so Michael Jordan was basically irrelevant to me until I got older and I really got into basketball. But you can't really explain the influence that Michael Jordan had in the 90s. You can't explain the influence that Mike Tyson or Michael Jackson had in the 80s. You can't. There are just certain things in life, guys, and I just want to give you a life lesson through Peter Cullen. There are just certain things in life where no matter how well it's documented, how much people talk about it, how many videos you see about it, there are just certain experiences that you have to have lived through in history to feel it, to feel what an era felt like. Words can't do it. Stories can't do it. Videos can't do it. Documentaries can try their best. But the honest truth is, you have to have lived through the Peter Cullen Toonami experience to truly understand everything I'm saying in this video. You know, and I'm just going to make one more comment, guys, about 2026. Knock on wood. You know, this has been a rough year for death, guys. I mean, I've been alive for a little bit, but I don't know, like, we lost Dolly Parton, we lost Tim Curry. For anybody who loves the classic 90s hood film, Menace to Society, we lost Samuel Monroe Jr., who, if you ever saw that film, he was Eilena's cousin, the guy that eventually killed the main character. But the general point is that we lost Chuck Norris. I mean, there's more deaths that I'm sure you're going to say. Hayden Panettiere, we lost her recently, I think like 2 weeks ago. So, I mean, it's been rough. 2026 has been rough, guys, but we gotta stick together, you know. It's very unfortunate what has happened for a lot of people this year, but we gotta stay strong. We'll get through this together. And in this video, we are going to honor the legendary Peter Cullen. And I'm saying that with emphasis, all caps. Do not use a lowercase letter when you use the word legendary with Peter Cullen. You were talking about the man, the myth, the legend Peter Cullen. When you say that name, you say it with power. You cannot say Peter Cullen's name with weakness, guys. You're talking about the GOAT of voices. When we're talking about just people remembering the voices that got you through the years. I mean, Jesus Christ, guys. Like, Peter Cullen is that guy. Press F for respects. Legendary in all caps. I mean, I can't even say any more about this man. No words can describe the influence that he's had. All I can do is say that he was a legend. He will be remembered by the Dragon Ball community forever because he got us through so many epic moments of our childhood of just anticipating everything. He was the voice of anticipation. That's the best way I could describe it for you. If you stayed all the way to the end, remember that last statement. He was the voice of anticipation. You know, and it's sad, you know, he lived a full life at 85, but I'm going to remember Peter Cullen for the rest of my life.
Goku, the world's strongest. Defender of humanity. When the Earth is in jeopardy, he's its greatest champion.
I know the odds are against me, but if there's a way to win, I'm gonna find it!
Dragon Ball Z, weekdays at 5:30. Full power, only tomorrow. Piccolo, a man divided, a link between two worlds. His power alone could save the Earth.
Unreal!
When enemies come calling, bring it on. He's happy to oblige. Dragon Ball Z, weekdays at 5:30. Power up, only Toonami. Gohan, son of the world's strongest warrior.
My dad taught me not to be scared of bullies like you.
Awaits the day his true power will be realized. Super Saiyan blood runs through his veins. With each new battle, his powers are growing. Dragon Ball Z, weekdays at 5:30. Power up, only Toonami. Cullen, Peacekeeper.
Let's do it!
The right hand of justice.
We're here for you, Goku. Just tell us what to do and we'll do it.
In the heat of battle, there's no one better to have by your side. Dragon Ball Z, weekdays at 5:30. Full power, only Toonami. Bardock, a soldier of Frieza's Saiyan army, has just saved the universe.
Kakarot! Remember that name!
Only he doesn't know it yet.
Frieza, he's coming for us!
Take heart, Bardock. A savior has been born. Toonami presents DBZ Movies. Bardock, the father of Goku. This Friday at 6.
You coward! Come out and fight me!
17 and 18 are just out for a good time. The only problem, they keep killing all their friends.
Run for your lives, everybody! They're killers! Cold-blooded murderers!
Oh, and Goku's gone too.
I'd rather fight and die than watch this all happen.
The history of Trunks. Friday, September 12th at 6. We're gonna need some more heroes.